Welcome back to the channel, collectors and treasure hunters. Today we are counting down the top 10 most valuable 1-cent coins of the United States of America. These tiny pennies may look ordinary, but some of them can sell for thousands and even millions of dollars at auctions. From rare dates to mint eras to low mintages, these coins have become legendary in the world of numismatics. So stay tuned, because you might be surprised to learn that one of these valuable coins could be sitting in your coin jar or pocket right now. Make sure you watch until the end to discover the most expensive penny ever sold in United States history. Let's get started. First up, the 1961 D. Lincoln 1-cent coin from the United States of America is one of the most interesting copper memorial cents collected by hobbyists around the world, and this coin carries the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, along with the mint mark D under the date, showing that it was struck at the Denver Mint, and collectors truly enjoy studying this coin for its strike quality, historical background, and potential value in the coin market. This particular year was produced in extremely large quantities, and the high mintage makes the coin generally common in circulated condition. However, higher grade specimens, especially those in brilliant red, uncirculated condition, can attract much more attention from collectors who specialize in Lincoln cents and who prefer to obtain premium examples for long-term investment collections. The composition of the 1961 D. Lincoln cent is 95% copper, with the remaining balance being tin and zinc, which was the standard for United States cents during that era, before the composition changed to copper plated zinc in the year 1982, making earlier copper cents like this one increasingly desirable for metal purity and historical reasons. When discussing value, the coin in circulated condition typically trades for only a small premium over face value, although uncirculated red examples with strong original luster, certified by grading companies such as PCGS or NGC, can easily reach higher values, with MS65 red pieces often selling between several dollars, and in extremely high-graded MS67 red examples even reaching impressive auction results due to registry set competition among collectors. Special attention should also be paid to varieties and errors that exist for the 1961 D 1-cent coin, including but not limited to repunched mint marks, die clashes, cracked dies, and off-center strikes, which can greatly increase desirability and market price, and in some cases rare varieties have been reported to sell for significant amounts when discovered in original roll or bag hoards. The 1961 D cent also plays an important role for those who enjoy searching through penny boxes and bankrolls, because the coin is still widely found in circulation due to its high production numbers, and its copper content often makes it visually appealing compared to modern plated cents, which corrode more easily and lose their attractive appearance, making older copper cents more collectible among beginners and experts alike. For collectors interested in numismatic history, it is important to remember that the memorial reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. was introduced in 1959, replacing the wheat design that had been used for 50 years, and this change created excitement in the hobby as it represented a new era for United States coinage. And for many collectors, the 1961 D falls right into that early transitional period, making it more nostalgic and historically meaningful. Investors who focus on the 1961 D penny often consider not only the numismatic value, but also the intrinsic copper value, since each copper era cent contains more metal content than its face value, especially during periods when copper commodity prices increase. And although melting cents is currently illegal in the United States, it still influences how people view copper coins as potential future assets. If you are making a YouTube video about the value of the 1961 D penny, it is important to encourage viewers to check their pocket change, attic jars, coin rolls, and old family collections, because high-grade examples and error varieties may still be sitting unnoticed in storage, and this makes the hunt both educational and thrilling for coin collecting enthusiasts worldwide. To support coin education growth of the hobby in future videos, always invite viewers to like the video, subscribe to your channel, share your content with friends, and turn on notification bells so they never miss rare coin updates, and make sure they understand that even common coins like the 1961 D 1-cent can offer big opportunities for collectors who study the market, track auction results, and keep searching patiently for high-grade gems and special error strikes. Next up today, we will talk about the 1962 D 1-cent coin of the United States of America, which is one of the interesting collectible coins minted in the Denver Mint facility. And these coins feature the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front side. And on the back side, they show the Lincoln Memorial design, which gives a beautiful historical feeling for collectors and viewers who love old American coins and want to know about value, rarity, and potential profit. Opportunities in the coin market for this 1962D piece. The 1962D Lincoln cent was produced in extremely large numbers because during that time the United States government needed massive quantities of circulating copper coins, and this coin was struck in bronze made mostly from copper with a small amount of tin and zinc, and collectors today appreciate that older copper look and tone, especially when coins are kept in uncirculated or mint red condition, making them shine and attract attention for coin enthusiasts in the world of numismatics and coin investment videos. The value of the 1962 D penny depends on multiple factors like grade strike, preservation luster, and collector demand, although most circulated examples are still very common and carry affordable market prices. However, coins that have no wear and show full red luster, especially those graded by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can bring higher premiums from collectors, and this creates big profit potential for those who search for rare, high-grade copper Lincoln cents. In circulated condition, the 1962 D penny is usually worth only a small amount over its face value. But in high mint state red condition like MS65, MS66, or MS67, the value increases significantly, and rare examples in MS67 red can reach hundreds of dollars at auction, especially if the coin has perfect fields, smooth surfaces, and sharp details that separate it from normal examples found in change or old coin jars in houses and antique shops. The Denver Mint produced more than 1 billion coins of this date, so finding rare errors and varieties is often more interesting for collectors. For example, there can be die cracks, die chips off, center strikes, doubled dies, and strong repunched mint mark varieties known as RPM, which are very popular among Lincoln cent specialists. And these error coins can bring exciting profit margin for collectors and sellers in auctions, marketplaces, and online platforms like eBay and Heritage. Talking about composition, we must remember this coin is made from real bronze, and this gives it a strong color and metal content compared to the later copper-plated zinc cents introduced in 1982. And this difference makes pre-1982 copper cents more desirable for stacking, hoarding, and long-term holding. And many coin hobbyists specifically collect these copper cents for their bullion copper value and historical interest, which adds another reason to subscribe and learn more about coin collecting on this channel. The historical value of the 1962 D penny increases because it represents the Cold War era period in United States history, and coins from that era are often kept as souvenirs by collectors who love the past and want to preserve historical artifacts in physical form. And old pennies are among the easiest coins to collect because they are affordable, durable, and widely accessible, making them perfect for beginners and advanced collectors to explore worth and rarity potential. Coin dealers always check for eye appeal, originality, and surface quality because these factors decide whether the coin qualifies as brown, red brown, or full red. Designation and full red coins are the most valuable because they retain the fresh luster from the Denver Mint and are harder to find due to oxidation over decades. And these full red examples often attract big bidding energy in coin auctions and coin shows because advanced collectors want the best available examples for their registry sets and personal portfolios. If you want to know how much your 1962 D penny is worth, you should consider checking professional grading services auction records, error listings, and price guides, and also compare similar examples sold online because all these help you determine real market value and avoid underpricing or overpricing. And remember that condition always matters in coins, no matter how common a date might be, especially in the Lincoln cent series, which is one of the most collected coin series in the world of numismatics. Finally, if you enjoy learning about old coins and want more information about United States pennies, coin values, coin collecting tips, error hunting, coin selling strategies, and much more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more valuable coin content because this hobby can bring huge enjoyment, profit, knowledge, and historical connection with the past. And we will continue exploring rare pennies, dimes, quarters, nickels, dollars, and world coins. So stay connected and support the channel for more interesting videos and updates. Next up, 1 cent coin, 1968. D mint mark of the United States of America is a fascinating, collectible piece of numismatic history that attracts many collectors from around the world due to its vintage, era copper composition, historical background, and overall charm of its circulating years as it was minted in the Denver Mint facility during a time when the U.S. economy and coinage continued to evolve, with the iconic Lincoln portrait remaining a powerful national symbol. The obverse side displays the famous profile of Abraham Lincoln with the D Mint mark placed just below the date, 1968, while the reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial design, which had replaced the prior year's reverse in 1959, and this particular series continued until 2008, making the 1968 descent a part of a long, established run of memorial cents that collectors love to organize, grade, and preserve in coin albums and professional slabs. The 1968 D1 cent coin has a copper alloy composition, which is 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a classic reddish-brown appearance that over time may tone into darker hues depending on how it was stored, handled, or exposed to air, moisture, or environmental elements, and these factors help determine its visual appeal and desirability on the coin market today among both new and advanced collectors. Regarding mintage, the Denver Mint produced large quantities, making it common in circulated condition, yet certain special mint state, high-grade or red color designated examples, certified by top grading companies such as PCGS, NGC, can achieve premium values, especially in higher mint state ranges like MS66, MS67, and sometimes MS68, where coins with full original red luster can be scarce and sought after by registry set participants and numismatic enthusiasts. In the coin marketplace, the typical circulated 1968 D Lincoln cent may be worth face value or slightly more depending on condition, but uncirculated examples with brilliant red surfaces can bring several dollars, with exceptional graded examples reaching higher values, especially those displaying flawless surfaces, crisp strikes, and superior luster, making it a fun and rewarding coin to hunt through rolls, bags, or inherited collections for profitable finds. Collectors often explore the series for varieties, errors, and mint anomalies such as die cracks, die chips off center strikes, repunched mint marks, double dies, and other dramatic or minor minting occurrences that create unique pieces and provide a 40 mint variety style exploration concept useful for YouTube educational content that engages audiences and encourages them to check their loose change coin jars and family hoards for discovery opportunities. The 1968 D era of coinage connects older and younger generations through history, economy, design, and artistry, building a sense of nostalgia for those who used copper cents in everyday transactions, while also giving new collectors a chance to grow their knowledge by learning grading, terminology, preservation, methods, storage techniques, and value. Trends seen in online marketplaces, auctions, coin shows, and coin dealer shops across different regions. For YouTube creators making coin-related content, the 1968 D-cent offers multiple talking points, including historical, background, grading, scale, value, breakdown, varieties, condition, rarity, color, design, metal composition, and collector psychology, which helps increase viewer watch time, engagement, comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions, making this coin a practical subject for educational niche channels focused on coin collecting, treasure hunting, and numismatic investing. Many viewers who watch coin channels enjoy long-form content with list-style explanations such as top 40 mint varieties or top 10 valuable year-end mint combinations, including hype around big money finds that sometimes happen when high-grade rarity or special error pieces get certified and sold for impressive auction prices, inspiring audiences to search through penny rolls, pocket change, coin machines, and old jars with hope and excitement. Therefore, the 1968 D1 cent coin remains a desirable and educational piece within the Lincoln Memorial series and continues to circulate in coin collecting conversations across social media, coin clubs, and online communities, where hobbyists trade stories, knowledge, and tips while encouraging new subscribers to follow, support, and participate in future videos, tutorials, and price guide updates that help everyone learn more about the numismatic world. Next up, the 1 cent coin, 1974. D-Mint mark of the United States of America is a popular collectible coin for coin lovers and numismatic collectors because it represents the era when the Lincoln Memorial reverse was still in circulation, and it holds historical value since it was minted in large quantities by the Denver Mint and distributed across the nation for daily transactions. And these coins are mostly made from a copper alloy that collectors admire due to its distinctive color and durability. and also because copper coins tend to retain attractive patina over time, which makes them pleasing for display in albums and coin holders. This 1974 D1 cent coin is minted with the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, and the reverse side features the famous Lincoln Memorial design, which was used for decades, and collectors often seek these coins to complete year and mint sets because the D mint mark coins from Denver were widely circulated and offer a unique look and tone compared to other mint marks, as coins from different mints sometimes carry slight differences in strike strength, surface quality, and general aesthetics, which is why collectors examine them closely with magnifiers to check for details and potential errors from the minting process. In terms of value and worth, the 1974 D Lincoln cent is commonly found in circulated condition, which usually holds face value or slightly above face value depending on condition and copper pricing, and uncirculated examples can range from small premiums up to higher premiums for specimens graded by professional grading services and certified as mint state, especially those that exhibit bright red luster and strong strike, which are highly favored in the numismatic market due to their quality and rarity in high grade. Collectors also chase rare mint errors for the 1974 D1 cent coins, such as double dies off center strikes, clipped plancher de creux, repunched mint marks, and other special anomalies that occurred during the striking process. And such error coins can attract bidders during auctions and on online marketplaces, and can sell for large amounts depending on rarity and demand, and sometimes even small errors generate interest from error collectors who specialize in unique and unusual mint mistakes. Regarding the metal composition, the year 1974 is notable because the United States Mint experimented with potential materials including aluminum cent prototypes, though these aluminum cents were never released to the public, and thus the standard 1974 D1 cent coin remains copper-based, which makes them appealing for stacking and copper value enthusiasts, as copper content has industrial and collectible demand factors influencing melt value. Discussions among coin enthusiasts who follow metal spot prices. When discussing the worth of the 1974 D1 cent coin, it is important to consider great eye appeal, surface, tone strike quality, and mint luster, because collectors and buyers pay more for coins that appear fresh, bright, and well preserved, especially those stored in coin flips capsules or professionally graded slabs, to ensure longevity and protection from environmental damage such as humidity, fingerprints, and abrasive contact with other coins in circulation. Those who want to learn and explore more about coin values and related topics often follow coin channels and coin education videos on platforms like YouTube, where content creators explain coin history, grading terminology, market trends, mintage figures, and how to identify key dates and mint marks, while encouraging viewers to like, share, and subscribe for more numismatic content and updates on recent sales, auctions, and discoveries in the coin collecting world, which keeps the hobby active and exciting for both beginners and advanced collectors. For subscription details, creators typically remind viewers to hit the subscribe button and enable the notification bell icon so that they never miss new uploads. Covering rare coins, US cents, world coins, mint errors, silver coins, gold coins, and currency notes, which helps the community stay informed on potential profit opportunities, and interesting information about older US coinage like the 1974 D Lincoln cent that remains popular decades after its release from the Denver Mint. In the realm of mintage and general production, the Denver Mint in 1974 produced very high volumes of Lincoln cents for circulation and distributed them across the United States, which ensures that many examples still exist today in jars, drawers, piggy banks, rolls, and coin bags, and collectors often search through such hoards for high-grade specimens or errors, hoping to find treasure. Among common coins, and occasionally success stories are shared online, generating enthusiasm for coin roll hunting and hobby participation. Overall, the 1 cent coin 1974 D Mint mark of the United States of America remains an important collectible coin for history lovers, beginners, and long-term numismatic enthusiasts, because it ties American history, monetary heritage, and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln together, while also providing opportunities to explore grading, investing, and coin hunting, along with the excitement of discovering valuable mint eras, rare varieties, and high-grade examples that can fetch good prices in the collector market, especially when properly stored, authenticated, and appreciated. Within the broader world of coin collecting, knowledge and educational content shared through community channels and subscription-based coin platforms Next up, 1-cent coin, 1975. D mint mark of the United States of America stands among the iconic circulating Lincoln Memorial cents known for its historic presence and affordability. For collectors and viewers who are learning about valuable coins, as this coin was minted in the Denver Mint facility with a composition of copper and zinc. Before the complete transition to copper, plated zinc planchets, which makes it a popular topic in numismatic collecting and educational YouTube channels. The 1975 D 1-cent coin carries the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and on the reverse it shows the Lincoln Memorial, giving homage to classic American architecture, a favorite feature for detail lovers, coin graders, and students of history who enjoy exploring design themes, metal characteristics, and mint signatures for better understanding of collectible currency releases. In terms of mint age, the Denver Mint produced well over 4 billion pieces, giving this coin a wide circulation footprint and serving as a historical representation of inflation, metal policy, changes, and economic movement in the United States during the mid-1970s, when copper was still a deciding factor in United States coinage design and minting priorities. While the basic 1975 D-cent often sells for face value in circulated condition, more promising collectibles emerge when viewers locate coins with mint state luster, red color grading, and full detail strikes, because such features dramatically increase desirability in the coin market and online numismatic auctions, where enthusiasts and collection builders bid for premium examples at better price levels. Grading plays a major role in value evaluation, since worn pieces normally remain at 1 cent, but mint state red examples graded MS65, MS66, or higher by grading institutions like PCGS and NGC may command prices ranging from a few dollars to tens of dollars, depending on supply-demand, rarity of grade, and registry competition for pristine sets, which elevates the importance of condition, preservation, storage, and early roll finds by collectors and pickers. The copper composition of the 1975 D 1 cent also makes it a bullion curiosity, because each coin has roughly worth in copper melt value, although melting cents remains illegal in the United States, so collectors instead enjoy hoarding pre-1982 copper cents for educational experimentation and for future research on metal content value, predictions, coin market fluctuations, and hedging strategies by viewers interested in investing through collectible currency holdings. In some cases, errors and varieties appear on the 1975 D cent, including off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, doubling machine, doubling and strike through grease. Incidents in these error cent types are favored by YouTube coin channels, coin sellers, and coin hunters, because they add story collecting interest and uniqueness to otherwise common year dates, generating popularity, views, engagement, and bid activity on online listing platforms. Even though the mintage number is huge, new collectors enjoy roll hunting, bank box hunting, and change savings to search for red mint state 1975 D coins and copper-rich examples, because stacking and collecting old memorial cents offers affordable entry into numismatics and produces long-term enjoyment, learning, and potential gains in value depending on market shifts and grading outcomes during future decades of collecting and trading. In modern coin shows, auctions, and online markets such as eBay and dedicated numismatic forums, the 1975 D cent still appears frequently, and well-preserved examples in high grade may sell between $5 and $30, with exceptional registry coins occasionally surpassing that price point, because competition for top sets among advanced collectors ensures demand for the finest known survivors of each date and mint mark selection, which strengthens value in higher grading tiers. For new viewers and subscribers of coin hobby channels, the 1975 D cent remains a useful example for learning about mint marks, grading, certification, preservation, copper content, error varieties, and auction dynamics. So, successful YouTube creators often encourage viewers to like, share, comment, and subscribe to continue receiving educational content about collectible coins, rare cents, valuable mint errors, and top-selling finds that appear in coin rolls, flea markets, and estate collections, keeping hobby interest alive for people around the world. Next up today, we will talk about the 1 cent coin, 1976 D mint mark of United States of America, which is an important collectible coin for many collectors around the world, and this coin is made from copper alloy, and the obverse side of the coin shows the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial, and this design has been used for many years. making the coin a recognizable part of American coinage history, and collectors love to search for mint, errors, grades, and high condition pieces in this specific year for better value in the coin collecting market. The D mint mark on the 1976 1-cent coin stands for Denver Mint, where millions of coins were produced in that year, and because so many were minted, most regular circulated coins do not hold high value, but some rare conditions high grade. Examples in certified coins can be worth more and sometimes even several dollars, depending on the grading scale and the demand among collectors who desire clean surfaces, sharp strike, deep color, shine, and original luster, which affects the market worth of the coin. When it comes to the coin value, the 1976 D1 in circulated grade often holds face value. However, in uncirculated mint state grade, especially MS65, MS66 and higher, the pricing can go up. In coins certified by top grading services gain more credibility among investors and hobby buyers, and the pricing depends on factors such as red color, red-brown toning condition, rarity, and eye appeal, which all influence the final selling price for buyers, collectors, and auction participants seeking better specimens for their portfolios. In the world of online coin trading platforms, dealers and collectors often list the 1976 D1 coin for sale, and sometimes bulk lots are also available for new hobbyists who want to start collecting Lincoln cents. And this specific year belongs to the Memorial Reverse series, which continues to be popular, and there are many educational videos and guides helping new collectors understand grading, rarity, mint marks, metal composition, and market trends for long-term collecting strategies and investment potential. Apart from collector value, the historical significance of the American penny remains strong, and many people enjoy learning about the story of Abraham Lincoln and the role of the penny in U.S. commerce, where it has circulated for decades, and this inspires hobbyists to study old coins in drawers, jars, and inherited collections in search of special varieties, double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other mint errors that can bring surprising value to simple-looking copper coins. Some coins from 1976 D also have special error varieties that can sell higher, and these include double die obverse, misaligned dies, D break errors, and off-center strike errors, and collectors pay extra to own these special error coins, and many auctions show higher bids for such rare pieces, while the hobby continues to grow larger, and many coin enthusiasts study reference books and grading guides to recognize potential valuable specimens while avoiding damaged, corroded, cleaned, or altered coins, which lose visual appeal and market value. When talking about the Lincoln Memorial Reverse series, the 1976 coin fits into a larger history of U.S. cents, and its position in numismatics remains steady as many collectors build full date and mint mark sets, including proofs and special varieties, and this inspires new hobbyists to subscribe to channels and follow educational coin content to learn how to identify rare collectible cents that can yield profit over time through careful buying, holding, and selling based on market trends and knowledge of demand fluctuations. For those who wish to learn more about coin collecting, it is commonly recommended to subscribe to numismatic channels, newsletters, and online communities where collectors share insights about market updates, grading techniques, storage methods, and safe ways to buy and sell coins without losing value. And many people also enjoy participating in coin shows, exhibitions, and auctions where dealers help provide professional guidance on pricing, rarity, certification, and long-term maintenance of collectible coins to protect the condition and monetary value of their investments. The 1976 D penny may also be found among 40 mint year lots where collectors gather sets of different decades and mint marks to complete educational and display-oriented collections, and these grouped collections are often sold to beginners who want to learn the full historical range of Lincoln pennies, and this motivates new collectors to develop knowledge about grading categories such as good, fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated mint state, while focusing on rarity and preservation to build a meaningful long-term collection. If you enjoy collecting coins and want to learn more about the 1-cent coin, 1976 D mint mark of United States of America, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos about value, price guides, mint errors, rare finds, investment tips, selling techniques, and full history of world and American coins, while joining a growing community of enthusiasts who search, examine, and discover hidden treasure in simple, everyday coins kept in pockets, drawers, jars, and old family collections. Next up, 1-cent coin, 1978. D Mint Mark of United States of America is an interesting collectible coin for coin collectors. Around the world, and this coin belongs to famous Lincoln Memorial Cent Series, and it is minted at the Denver Mint facility, which is represented by the letter D below the date on the obverse. Design of the coin, and this series has tremendous historical value as well as sentimental popularity among coin hobbyists, and millions of these coins were produced for circulation during that decade. The 1978 D penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, which gives it the distinctive copper color and weight that collectors appreciate, and many collectors search for high-grade uncirculated examples as well as special condition coins for investment purposes and for inclusion in custom collections. And these coins are often found in circulated conditions due to heavy usage in commerce during the late 1970s. Regarding the value and worth of this coin, the circulated condition examples usually hold nominal face value, but in better uncirculated and certified mint state conditions they can command higher premium prices, especially at grades like MS65, MS66, and above. And these gems are limited due to handling, storage, and wear issues from circulation, and therefore they are more desirable at auction platforms and numismatic marketplaces. High-grade certified examples from professional grading companies like PCGS, NGC, and ANAX can fetch values ranging from several dollars to much higher depending on grade. Strike luster, surface preservation, scarcity, and collector demand, as well as eye appeal and red designation, being RD versus red-brown RB or brown BN, and these designations influence pricing, and this grading structure is well known among advanced coin collectors. Special eras and varieties of 1978 D penny are also collected, and these include die cracks, die breaks, bonding issues, clipped planchets, off-center strikes, and machine doubling, as well as misaligned dies and other rare minting oddities which can push the value of the coin higher, depending on rarity and buyer interest, and collectors often search rolls in bulk lots to find these hidden gems. An interesting aspect of copper-era Lincoln cents like 1978 D is that they carry metal content value fluctuations, because copper has trading worth in commodity markets, and therefore large accumulations of old pennies are sometimes hoarded for metal value speculation, even though melting is restricted by governmental policies. And this adds another layer of intrigue for enthusiasts and investors who track the commodity market trends. Many collectors enjoy building full sets of Lincoln Memorial cents starting from 1959 to 2008, and the 1978 D cent plays an important role in completing these albums. And many modern collectors introduce new hobbyists to this series because it is affordable and educational and teaches grading, mint mark recognition, variety, attribution, and historical context, all while being accessible for beginners and professionals alike. In terms of numismatic storytelling, the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse symbolizes the national significance of President Abraham Lincoln and the respect the nation holds for his leadership during the Civil War era. And this memorial cent design lasted for nearly 50 years before being replaced by the Union Shield design in 2010, and therefore coins like 1978 D represent mid-era memorial-type pieces that mark the passage of time in United States coinage. For collectors interested in buying or selling these coins, the most active trading takes place through coin shows, dealer shops, online marketplaces, and numismatic auction platforms, and collectors often seek rolls, bags, and lots for cherry-picking higher grade or error pieces, and certified coins in top population grades can command surprisingly strong bids when demand peaks among registry set competition participants. If you enjoy learning about coin values and rare treasure coins, make sure to follow and subscribe for more coin collecting information, old coin values, world coin values, and banknote values. And do not forget to like, follow, share, and support for more numismatic research content and updates about rare coins that might be hiding in your pocket change, draws, jars, or old savings collections. And this helps the hobby grow and brings motivation to create more detailed and educational videos for all coin enthusiasts around the world. Next up, 1 cent coin. 1981 of the United States of America is a very interesting and collectible coin for many enthusiasts because it belongs to the famous Lincoln Memorial series, and during that year, millions of coins were struck in multiple mint facilities, and collectors always want to know what is the real value and how much worth they can expect, especially when looking for rare mint marks and special graded pieces that can bring premium prices at auctions and markets due to the historical background and copper composition of early 1980s cents, which makes the 1981 issue even more attractive to numismatists around the world. This 1981 1-cent coin includes the main mint marks such as P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco, and the mint struck hundreds of millions of pieces, mostly in circulation condition, which means that the majority are still common and affordable. But some examples with high grades from reputable grading companies like PCGS and NGC can sell for better value and high premiums due to strike quality, details, luster, and eye appeal, and many collectors hunt for these gems as investment items as well. The Denver Mint marked with D produced a very large quantity of 1981 1-cent coins, and these are usually found in circulation, but the coins that remain in uncirculated condition, MS65 or higher, can be more valuable because they carry stronger interest from collectors who want to complete mint-specific sets and registry collections, and therefore the 1981 D Mint Mark 1 cent has become a key part of modern Lincoln collections in recent years, even though the common circulated pieces remain extremely affordable. The San Francisco Mint marked with S in 1981 produced proof versions of the 1-cent coin specifically for collectors, and these proof strikes come with highly mirrored surfaces and sharp frosted devices, and because they were not released for circulation, they are found in excellent condition and often kept in original government packaging, and these proof cents can be valuable depending on cameo and deep cameo designations given by grading companies, which reward stronger contrast and better visual quality, leading to higher prices from advanced collectors. The composition of the 1981 1-cent coin is also very important because it was one of the final full-year issues struck in copper before the United States Mint switched to copper-plated zinc in 1982, and this fact alone adds historical weight to the 1981 issue, making it more desirable for the investors who appreciate copper bullion content but also enjoy numismatic value of pre-zinc era Lincoln cents, and many collectors gather these coins in bulk due to future speculative interest regarding copper, demand and scarcity of premium grades. The total number of different mint and variety types for the 1981 1-cent coin can be counted across more than 40 collectible examples, including business strikes from Philadelphia and Denver, proof strikes from San Francisco cameo, proof deep cameo, proof red, brown, and brown color categories, and multiple grades for each category, which gives collectors a wide range of classification options for building specialized sets and portfolios. And this variety level explains why numismatists sometimes refer to this year as a multi-variety investment year for modern pennies. Values for the 1981 1-cent can vary greatly depending on condition, mint mark, and grade, because a circulated example might only be worth face value, but an MS67 red example from Denver or Philadelphia can command strong auction results, and in some cases reach more than $100 when registry collectors compete for the highest grade coins, and proof deep cameo pieces can reach impressive prices as well, especially those certified with perfect grade PF70 from well-known grading institutions, making these coins desirable despite being modern era issues. Subscription and collector communities on platforms such as YouTube, Instagram, and online numismatic forums create continued excitement around coins like the 1981 1-cent because they educate viewers and new hobbyists about mintage numbers, rarity, factors, grading, tips, and investment potential, and therefore many channels encourage viewers to subscribe, like, and share their content in order to grow the hobby and spread educational material while also showing coin roll hunting finds, auction highlights, historical background, and grading results to keep the coin community active and engaged. The long-term worth of the 1981 1-cent coin can increase with time due to scarcity of high-grade specimens and the copper composition, which is no longer produced for modern pennies, making this issue a benchmark for classic modern crossover collectors who seek to hold tangible metal-backed coinage. And during periods of economic instability, some collectors increase their interest in copper-based coins as hedge items, which also provides speculative upside for these pre-zinc Lincoln cents and increases demand across multiple markets. For viewers watching this video, the best suggestion is to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with new numismatic market information, coin grading, trends, auction highlights, and investment tips, because knowledge and timing play major roles in understanding the real worth of coins like the 1981 1-cent. And with more research and community involvement, you can build a strong collection that may increase in value and create both financial and historical satisfaction for future generations, along with the excitement of discovering rare and high-quality coins in. Next up, 1 cent coin, 1982, of the United States of America is one of the most interesting modern collectible coins that draws attention from beginners and experienced coin collectors because this year is special when the U.S. Mint made a major metal composition change, and this makes the 1982 penny become an exciting hunt that includes copper alloy and zinc alloy compositions, as well as multiple varieties and mint marks that increase value and rarity, especially for people searching in rolls, collections, and pocket change to find valuable examples. The United States Mint, during the year 1982, produced the 1 cent coin in both copper and copper-plated zinc, with the copper coins weighing around 31 grams and the zinc coins weighing around 25 grams, and collectors love to distinguish the coins by weight or sound test, and there are also large date and small date varieties made at Philadelphia and Denver Mint facilities, which means there are around 8 different types for collectors to catalog and study, making the 1982 penny year incredibly full of diversity for numismatic content creators and enthusiasts talking about values for 1982 1 cent coins. The normal circulated copper and zinc examples generally hold face value, but in uncirculated mint state grades, especially MS65 and higher, the value rises greatly in certified coins by PCGS and NGC with top grade labels. Can see premium prices in small date copper and small date zinc pieces often bring more attention due to their lower relative appearance in common coin circulation, and collectors often pay extra for certified pieces that look sharply struck with full red color designation. The big star of the year 1982 is the legendary 1982 D small date copper 1 cent, which is extremely rare and valuable, and auction houses have seen impressive hammer prices on this coin because it was not officially believed to exist. So when discovery pieces came out, collectors became amazed, and this specific coin sold in auction for thousands of dollars in mint state red grade, making it one of the major modern rare varieties in the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, and this rarity is still heavily searched for today. Another important detail about the 1982 penny is that because of the composition change caused by rising copper prices, the mint needed to reduce metal costs and therefore switched to zinc core planchets with copper plating, and many collectors enjoy explaining this historical event as it represents how economic conditions directly affect coin design and composition, and how coinage follows the economic and industrial pressures happening during that time in the United States. For collectors who want to hunt valuable 1982 pennies, the best strategy is to begin by sorting by weight using a simple digital scale that can show if a coin is copper or zinc. Then identify mint mark being either no mint mark for Philadelphia or D for Denver, and then determining if the coin features small date or large date design, which relates to how the numbers 1982 are shaped and compared in style and thickness, especially the number 2, which is the easiest method for visual identification. When we talk about minting locations, we must mention that around 1982 the U.S. Mint was not issuing mint sets with clear separation of composition types, which makes hunting bankrolls and circulation finds more exciting for modern collectors. And many coin channels on YouTube focus on teaching viewers how to spot these types and varieties, making the 1982 penny year consistently one of the most searched and watched coin topics for modern numismatic content creators worldwide. Regarding subscription information, if you are presenting or publishing content for coin collecting communities, you should always encourage viewers to subscribe to your channel, like the video, and leave comments about which 1982 pennies they have found in their collections, and also encourage viewers to share experiences as this builds engagement and increases chances of algorithm recommendation on YouTube, helping your channel grow well, bringing more collectors into the hobby through educational content about 1982 penny varieties and values. Talking about minting totals, the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of coins during 1982, and the Philadelphia Mint struck similarly massive quantities, which means that most circulated coins are common and easily found, but rarities such as small date and composition combinations are the ones that collectors seek and pay high premiums for, especially when graded by professional services and still retaining a bright red color that scores high in mint state grading categories. So overall, the 1982 1 cent coin of the United States of America stands as one of the most interesting modern collectible penny years, with multiple mint mark varieties, multiple date styles, multiple metal compositions, and even a legendary rarity that can bring thousands of dollars in auctions. And because of that, collectors and viewers love content about this coin, and channels that teach about value, worth grading, composition, and rarity gain steady subscribers and watch time, which is why this script is highly effective for 40 mint-style educational YouTube coin videos. Next up, 1 cent coin 2007. D of the United States of America is one of the modern Lincoln Memorial cents that collectors worldwide love to study because it represents the final years of the memorial design before the big changeover in 2009. And this coin carries the D mint mark, showing that it was minted in the Denver Mint facility, which is well known among American coin collectors for large output production in modern years. This fascinating 2007 D Lincoln Memorial cent is made from copper-plated zinc, with a small layer of copper on the exterior, providing the classic reddish tone that collectors associate with Lincoln coins. And this 1 cent piece weighs approximately 2.5 grams and has a standard diameter of 19 millimeters, making it instantly recognizable in collections and circulation throughout the world. Regarding the mintage, the 2007 D1 cent had a very high production total exceeding several billions, making it extremely common in circulated conditions. And these large quantities were created because the cent remained in heavy circulation across the United States for business transactions, small payments, and everyday uses, and collectors often search for errors, die varieties, and condition rarity to find additional value beyond the regular business strike. Examples: when we look into the value, the majority of 2007 D1 cent coins found in circulation are worth only face value of 1 cent, but uncirculated grade coins with fresh luster, bright surfaces, and no handling marks can bring higher value, particularly in mint-sealed rolls, mint sets, or third-party graded slabs where MS67 or MS68 grades are known to attract premium prices from specialized collectors seeking registry high-grade sets. The highest values for this modern 1 cent coin come from rare errors and varieties such as off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, cut breaks, die cracks, double dies, misaligned dies, and other eye-catching mistakes. And some of these error coins can bring prices from $10 to $50, and in extreme cases even higher when bidders compete for standout examples offered in auctions or marketplace platforms among numismatic buyers. Beyond raw value, the coin also carries collectible interest for historical reasons because it features the long-running Lincoln Memorial reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, showing the seated statue of Abraham Lincoln inside the memorial, making it the only circulating U.S. coin design where a president appears on both the obverse and reverse. In this artistic detail continues to be appreciated by collectors worldwide in educational and display formats. From a 40 mint informational script perspective, collectors explore different mint facilities including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco and compare strike quality, differences, packaging, options, bulk distribution, mint sealed sets, numismatic sales, authorized dealers, auction houses, online communities, price guides, grading services, marketplace trends, metal composition changes, and governmental economics impacting coinage longevity, making the modern 1 cent category surprisingly deep and educational. In the numismatic field, for investors and hobbyists, the 2007 D cent serves as an entry-level coin, allowing beginners to understand how modern mintage numbers, grading scales, rarity curves, and error populations influence long-term collecting strategy, and how high-grade preservation through flips, tubes, albums, and protective storage can transform an otherwise common coin into a valuable collectible piece when presented in exceptional state of preservation. In modern coin collecting communities, many collectors also enjoy showcasing their coins through social media, YouTube Shorts, numismatic websites, Facebook groups, and online trading forums where educational videos, price guides, and buying tips are shared, helping newcomers learn how to spot valuable pieces from pocket change and how to authenticate coins safely to avoid the growing problem of counterfeits and altered numismatic items arriving in the hobby marketplace. So if you enjoy learning about U.S. coin values and modern Lincoln Memorial cents like the 2007 D1 cent coin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with other coin enthusiasts, and turn on notifications so you never miss educational content about rare coins, valuable errors, collecting, history, marketplace values, grading tips, and the amazing world of numismatics where even the smallest coin can tell a big story for collectors around the world.